Good evening and thank you so much for starting off your Monday night with us. I'm Zach Solon. It's happened again. A student brings a loaded gun to a local high school campus. 3 schools were forced into a lockdown tonight. Law enforcement has the gun, but the student is on the run. This is the second student at Ashley High School to bring a loaded gun to school in less than 2 weeks. School leaders held a press conference about the incident this afternoon. We're learning more about a body found in Columbus County. The case now being treated as a murder investigation. What we know at this point is limited. The victim, a female. Her body found just after 1:30 Friday afternoon in the water off of Chair Factory Road. Waters have receded a little bit here, Daniela. Sheffield's gas station was pretty much entirely underwater when we got here before, but the waters have gone down now. But of course, that gas station is still closed. I'll be out here throughout the evening, and we'll bring you another update coming up at 5 o'clock. 2 fires over the weekend destroy both a home and a popular restaurant. The first one in Brunswick County. This video is from Ella's of Calabash over the weekend. The restaurant caught fire around noon Saturday while customers were eating in the restaurant. Sean Bellamy, one of the owners of Ella's, tells us nothing like this has ever happened since her grandparents first opened the restaurant in 1950. The fire at Ella's, not the only one under investigation tonight in southeastern North Carolina. A family in Elizabethtown is getting help from the Red Cross after their home caught fire Saturday. In Pender County, transparency is a big topic of discussion between incumbent Alan Cutler and his opponents. WECT's Anna Austin Boyers is in Hampstead tonight following this race. Anna Austin, those 2 challengers believe there should be a better connection between the sheriff's office and the community it serves. April 1st marks the start of paid parking here in Oak Island. It's the second Brunswick County town in as many years to start charging drivers to park near the shore. A former middle school band teacher is found guilty of sex crimes with a student. After deliberating for just around 30 minutes, a jury found Peter Frank guilty on more than a dozen counts. Fran, the candidates here at Hobbs are anxiously waiting for the results to come in here. Still not every precinct reported as we wait to see what's going on, but the candidates that I've spoken with tonight say that regardless of the outcome, they remain committed to trying to improve the lives of students, children, and families in our community. Shockwaves in the U.S. intelligence community tonight following the leak of a series of highly classified documents on social media. U.S. officials are deeply rattled, fearing the revelations could jeopardize sensitive sources and compromise critical relationships. Gloria Pazmino has the latest. The federal government declares a potentially deadly mix of drugs an emerging threat. It involves a combination of animal tranquilizer and fentanyl. WECT Washington News Bureau reporter Josh Roltenberg has the details on lawmakers' efforts to combat the evolving epidemic. Now, we do want to warn you, some of the video in this story is disturbing. Looks like we got a really nice week ahead. Had a good weekend, too. I got my first beach day into the year. That's always the best one. Passed you on the way, too. Did you have a good day in the sun?
Oh, it was awesome. I just wish I had gone earlier in the day. I didn't go till like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say, we were on our way out. We were there all morning, and
yeah.
then I was driving down Wrightsville Beach. I was like, that's Claire's car. Claire, I know you were out in the courtyard earlier after a week of rain, and then we had those cold days to start the week. Really starting to feel like spring again, right?
It really is.
It's enough money to change a lot of people's lives, but after this weekend, it could all be going back to the state. Someone bought a Powerball ticket in Wilmington that won $1 million prize, but here's the catch. That person never claimed the ticket. UNC Wilmington formally introduced its new women's basketball head coach today. Nicole Woods comes to the Seahawks after 10 years at UNC Charlotte, serving as the associate head coach and recruiting coordinator this past season. While she was there, Charlotte racked up 5 winning seasons and made the NCAA tournament in 2022. For more on that, we're going to get to First Alert meteorologist Eric Davis. Eric, this advisory mainly going to be in Bladen and Pender counties. For a look at what we can expect tonight and into tomorrow, we're going to get a check-in now with meteorologist Claire Fry. Claire got to spend some time outside today. Really wonderful. What can we expect tomorrow? Now we've made it to the final part of the show, but one of my favorite parts of the show. We're 8 weeks in, and you've got to know the drill by now. We're going to take all of those highlights we just showed you and break them up into our top 3 plays of the week, counting backwards, starting with number 3. This one's going to come to us from South Brunswick. We mentioned the Cougars with a handy win over Ashley tonight, 52-7. A lot of it had to do with the defense. Right there, Antoine Thompson with the interception of Tyler Carter, and he would run it back for some yardage as well. Also got to give a shout out to Ethan Overton and Jamison Prince with great games for the Cougars. All right, something to look out for. We're almost to the weekend as we take a look over a gorgeous night on the beach. Have a great night. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.